Good morning, everybody in YouTube land, my dear friends. It is September 12th, 2015, Saturday morning. It is almost 11 a.m. here in Wyoming, and that was the big huff from the big mastiff over here, sitting on my foot. It is 60 degrees right now here in central Wyoming. It will be up to 86 and down to 46. Clear blue skies. No, now the mastiff needs to sit up. He's sitting up with both of his paws up, sitting square on his butt. Look, he's so sad. Are you looking sad? I know. But anyway, he's pouting, so I'm making him wait to go outside until I finish this vlog. So anyway, okay, you're heavy, dude. Last night went better. I started, just cracking jokes and being silly, and that always brings me out of any kind of stressed out mood. I've, learned that humor is a great thing. That's something that was not allowed in my house in my childhood, was to be funny. Everything was taken so seriously all the time. So, by the way, I'm such a goofball. That's how I cope with a lot of things, a lot of stress, and stuff. But so that brought me out of it, and I also, I've been this week mainly, besides finishing that one Halloween card, have just been looming on that Afghan. Well, you can get kind of burned out doing the same thing, big project. So, I looked up a pattern and started a new project with a shawl, which is supposed to be for me if I don't decide to sell it, because it's turning out really pretty. Let me show you. And there's many, before anybody asks about patterns, you can look them up here on YouTube. There's many different patterns. So I'm doing 2 different strands of yarn on this. I'm using some of this. It's called mill ends at Hirschner's, and it's variegates, and look, in the center it's red. I can hardly wait till I get to that. I've got 4 skeins of that. And this is what it is so far. This is one corner of the shawl, of course. You see a little bit of that red started out with. This is just a knee wrap on one of the long straight looms. They come in a 4-pack. This is the first time I've gotten to use these looms. When I'm talking about mill ends, is Hirschner's, like I said, and I can't remember. I think they're like $10, and I got 2 of them because I just had heard so many good things about them. And this is what they come like. It's Fashion Plus, and it says mill end assorted, and it's guaranteed to be, at least 14 ounces total. There's 4 of them in here. Like I said, obviously I'm using one. And it's very soft. This one is very soft, thin. That's why I paired it with a black yarn. But yeah, so it's fun to do. I'm having fun doing it. Like I said, that's one corner. And all you do on this is you start, the pattern hits here on YouTube, and you start with just 2 pegs. And then you go up to 3. And you go every other row, you increase by 1. And then once you go all the way around, you then start decreasing. And you never increase from the right. Because I'm holding it, if I'm holding it like it's facing me, I will never increase from the right. It will always be from the left. And that's basically the pattern, and then you put a fringe on it. So anybody who does a lot of looming or crocheting already knows just with what I told you. So it's fun. I enjoyed doing it. I stayed up too late doing it, of course, but keep me off stripper poles, as I say. Um, uh, like I said, I'm making that with the intention of being mine, but I might throw it on Etsy when I get Etsy set up. See if there's any interest or not. It's going to be really pretty, very lacy looking. I'm going to go in tomorrow and do some painting for sure. Haven't gone in there since my granddaughter was here last weekend. So, yeah, I'm going to go in there and mess. I'm just not really feeling that painting right now, quite frankly, but I'm going to get with it. And I need to do some cleaning today. My knee and back feel better. I need to vacuum and dust. My once a week cleaning basically. Replace all the bedding on the couch that the dogs lay on. Clean the bathroom. And I'm going to start some chili. I know you're like, chili is pretty warm out. I know, but that's what we got. We have pork, which has been made into sausage, and we have chicken. So, for the month. So, I think we have a little bit of fish downstairs too. But, that's what it's going to have to be for this month, is just, using that kind of stuff up. It is what it is. So, I'm going to do that. And one good thing about this, there's always a positive way to look at it, is, it forces you not to take the focus on food so much, where you're like, oh, I can't wait to go eat. Well, if food really is to be viewed as just nourishment for our body, does it really matter how great it is? Does it really matter, how tasty it is, as long as it's got the nutrients in it? And that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it as, as long as it meets my nutritional requirements, it doesn't really matter. So, that's what I'm looking at. That's my story, and that's what I'm sticking to. I heard a cat kind of, I don't know if my cat got outside or not. I'll have to check here in a minute. So, yeah, it is what it is, people. We've always managed to pull through. Always something positive has happened. A financial surprise, both ways. But we've always managed to pull through. There's so many people in our area, and I know all over, but they're losing their home, or in danger of losing their home, or have just got done working on a plan so they don't lose their home. And so who am I to complain about things being really tight? Like I said, I can remember times when we couldn't pay all our utilities and stuff. And I can remember times when we couldn't pay our utilities and, where we thought we were going to lose this house and stuff. So, yeah, I can't complain a bit. Just because we have no extra money, we do have enough to make it, And like I said, as long as I've got enough food for my fur babies, that my husband always laughs because I was the same way when we were raising the kids. Make sure that the kids had enough food, and make sure that at that time we just had cats for the longest time because we weren't allowed to have dogs in apartments, and make sure that the cats had enough food, and well, that's what I still do, is make sure that the dogs and cats have enough food, and then we're good to go. So that's what I'm doing. I was watching the dog. He has not had what I wanted to bring up one point. He has not had one seizure since we have been watching his blood sugar. And I have been feeding him. If he's acting a little wonky and a little shaky, then I'll give him a cookie, or I'll give him a little bit of frosting, because you know the frosting is $1 for a tub, and it only takes a spoon of it. Because he does not like honey at all. I wouldn't feed him the honey that my dear friend Mary sent me anyway, because you know that's some really good honey. But a little bit cheaper than peanut butter, the frosting. But he had not had a seizure at all. He had not done this where he acts so confused that, you know, he doesn't even know where he is or anything either. He's been doing really well, like I said, besides just needing to help him some. You know, occasionally, maybe once a month he'll have an accident. But, you know, other than that, he's doing great. And the other ones are all doing great too, huh, Charlie? Oh, I know. I know, poor Charlie, man. He was such a handsome boy. He's still sitting up now. I wish you guys could see him. Right, Charlie? I don't think they can see you, Charlie. Well, it's okay. Oh, well. I tried, guys. Guys can't really come in. Come in. Come in. I know. Come in. Come in. Come in, big dog. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, now we got everybody coming over. But old Mom paying attention to one dog and not all the other ones. So anyway, that's all I got going on this weekend. Nothing really planned. I think my husband's going to be doing some yard work and stuff tonight. He needs to go out and pick some tomatoes and water. It's been getting so dark early lately that, you know, I got plenty of tomatoes coming up and stuff. So yeah, we're going to do that. Probably just watch some movies tonight. He said he's going to have a glass of scotch tonight. He had a hard week at work. Very hard. A lot of shifts and stuff. A lot of shift changing and, you know, new policies. Oh, one thing is, you know, I can't find, I wanted to get some of those little stitch counters. They're round, you know, or I call them row counters. Not like this, because these are kind of expensive. These are, you know, $5, $6, maybe up to $10, depending on where you find them. But I had found some, and I wasn't able to get them on Amazon that were, I think like $2.50 each or something. I wasn't going to get like 4 of them, because I normally do have different projects going on, you know, at the same time, and you need to count rows. But I can't find any of those like in a local store. I just wanted to, for now, maybe just get one. You know, so if anybody finds any, let me know, okay? You know, maybe I'll ask you to pick me up a couple and I'll send you the money or something. So, and for now, this is my blooming book, and I write down like how many rows I'm doing and what stitch I'm doing, you know, for like the Afghan and the shawl and stuff. So it works for me. Anyway, I think you guys are awesome. What are your plans for this weekend? Anything great? What fun plans do you guys have? Weather's beautiful, so let me know. I know it's really, really hot in California, but yeah, let me know what you guys got planned, because I love hearing. And thank you all for your comments on my videos and all my new subs. Thank you so much. If I've not subbed back, just drop me a comment and I'll sub back. You know, I believe in supporting each other. And remember that I love you guys. And I think you all are awesome. And I will talk to you later. Bye.